Alright, we're back! This Gamer of Glory, I have returned with still 2 Arcane Labyrinths. Evan, say hi.
Hey.
Okay, let me lower the volume with this. Okay, so last time we have completed the Northeast Arcane Labyrinth,
and we pissed off Vegeta and some random stick figure.
Yeah, no kidding. Now we are in this sanctuary. This is the hardest sanctuary, and is the most bullshit of them.
Well, then again, everything pisses off Vegeta. Vegeta pisses off Vegeta. That's how we became a Super Saiyan.
Okay, so this is a very long part, because this is actually the conclusion of the final, well, extra dungeon-ish, actually. Hear a voice from nowhere. Do you seek to break this seal? Then by our words, so shall the seal be undone. Anyway, that wizard that I talked to, actually, he mentioned about deuses and all that. He's talking about the final area, so it's like, it's actually on top of Paloob? Poft? I don't know, they're sisters. Anyway, this one is a bit of a maze. Not a maze, but a puzzle. And I think this one's pretty entertaining. This is Mask, and if you can see right here, we have a doppelganger right here. So this doppelganger, you can talk to it actually, and he'll speak in like some sort of slurred language that you have to bring up to a red insignia. If you had eagle eyes before, you actually saw it on the right when I kind of just crossed around. There's also a bit of treasure here, and the random encounters here are not that strong. Yeah, it's right over there. So the point of the doppelganger here is that he moves in a very specific pattern. When you go left or right, he follows the same direction, but when you move up or down, he goes the opposite.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's very weird. Yet, I think it's a pretty clever puzzle, but it's not fun. So yeah, I'm just trying to get this guy over to. Well, nope, never mind. I'm just trying to get this guy over to the pillar right over there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. This is the final area of the game, and afterwards we're gonna go to Palamecia. Well, force me to stand upon the red insignia. You could also talk to him if you want to return to the beginning and restart. Anyway, 5 minutes pass by, nothing better to say, and we reach the crux of the puzzle right over here. Basically guide this doppelganger right over to this insignia. It's a lot harder than you think, but I think it's clever. Because you have to make use of the obstacles and all that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So after Final Fantasy II, I guess we can talk about future RPG plans.
Alright.
We can probably do, what's the game called? Final Fantasy III. Well, we were planning to do Final Fantasy III, but you can do other RPGs if you want to.
Well, was Fire Emblem Fates planned to be a post-commentary thing?
It's kind of planned to be a post-commentary thing. Okami is not doing very well because, well, Haley has a very busy schedule. Yeah. So I was thinking maybe we should just I don't really want to say ditch her, but
wait, he was staying on the insignia and nothing happened.
Yeah, you have to talk to him when he's on the insignia.
Oh, that's stupid.
That is pretty tough. Force me to stand up? No. Alright, you doppelganger, you're drunk. Go home. There we go. So you have the power to become even stronger, even though you didn't really do anything. So he mentions tundra, which is, well, actually is a neutral word to Furion. It's not that great, but it still reflects him, I think. You can also get the treasure here. It's not so bad, but I can't complain. Anyway, goodbye. Those are the enemies that you can meet. Actually, it's the entire enemies that you can meet in this place. Anyway, by mentioning tundra, you can go through here, and we can go into the same place. This is just the same place with just extra textures and ice spikes.
Alright.
Anyway, we meet snowmen again. Remember these guys?
Yep.
Yep, and they're giant drumsticks.
Well, on the topic of RPGs, would you consider Pokemon Ranger to be an RPG?
Not really, because technically it's more of an adventure game, honestly, but not really a role-playing game, because
Yeah, true.
Because I would think of it more of like a... Not really. I shouldn't really say a pet simulator.
Yeah.
But I think it could go well as a live RPG, because you don't really have to farm in that game.
Not at all, really.
No, I mean, like... Okay, so, yeah. Anyway, the point of this is to not get any treasure at all and to avoid the beavers.
Although there's going to be a lot of hunting.
Yeah, there is going to be a lot of hunting. So, the point is that you're not supposed to get any treasure, you're not supposed to get any beavers. And he says, "Snook, snook, chit. Thank you for listen and understand." What?
What?
That's Guy right there.
Thank you, Justin Beaver.
Justin Beaver.
I was in some play I saw with Haley. I can't remember what it was called.
Justin Beaver?
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounds like some sort of DeviantArt thing. You can find a lot of things in DeviantArt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, the ice spikes don't really hurt that much.
Are you just gonna, when you get to editing this, are you just gonna post like a bunch of random crap on DeviantArt that no one would normally want to see?
No, not really.
Like, just as a jump scare?
Nah, not really. Wink. Okay, greed can go suck a dick if you don't know if you're not prepared.
Well, of course, nobody likes someone who's greedy.
Yeah, oh, well, the word greed. Okay, so the room is not really that weird-ish. It's not really that, like... I don't think it really reflects any of the four main characters. So, you're fine with just using this as a break room. Because, well, enemies are pretty pitiful in this place. And, but however, I got a bad roll from Tundra, so I have a lot of random encounters. But, the main thing that you have to deal with is that there's this guy right here who loves gold. And what business do you have? Do you think you just barge in and leave whatever you want? Not without mercy. So, we have to give him gold items. He wants a gold needle, a gold shield, gold helmet, and I think gold armor? No, gold armor and then golden gloves.
What happens if you don't give him this?
He doesn't give you the word. Well, the word is... I don't remember the word, but I don't even have a gold... I don't even have a golden armor. It's like... That's very late. You're very late to this. So I'm like, screw this. I'm gonna pull another word. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. This recording, yeah, you can see that. You saw that jump cut?
Yeah.
There's a lot of jump cuts in this. Because I was wondering, what word is good with Furion? I don't know. Iron bars. Since I already completed iron bars, I don't have to, like, free the prisoner and get the word. You're up to no good. I'm taking you in. Anyway, one step to society later. Let's escape this place. So tacky. Next one is destruction, I think, which is basically the same thing. I forget which floor we're on right now. That doesn't matter. We skipped. So yeah, this is how I fit this is how I fit all the episodes inside. We're gonna be here for a while.
And I thought Scrabble was boring. Good God.
Yep. Ugh. Oh, here we are. This is the final part of Doomion's story. And fuck this place, alright? I'm gonna say this right now. I hate this so much. The point of this is to get an item known as the Light of Hope. You can only get this if you follow a certain amount of steps in quote-unquote eavesdropping and sneaking past the guards in order to find Doomion inside of his house.
Oh, wonderful. That's what we need in RPGs. Stealth sections.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're doing this with an archaic system. And that's not good. Okay, so...
Wow, I thought this was a bad idea with Fire Emblem. Good God. Okay,
so the first thing you have to do, talk to the guards. Then you have to talk to this boy right here. Now, you have to be very careful. Go follow this route. Because in the end, I screw it up, actually, because... Oops. You follow this route right down here until you cross this man right down over there. So once you do, you have to talk to him. Council has convened to the council to discuss a way to achieve peace. And then, I forget what I do. Go around here, around the tree, and talk to him right over here. So, basically, the boy, you already know who it is. It's Doomion. He is gonna be taken away by his mom, actually. It's actually, if you actually make it, you actually get a scene with his mom and Doomion, and it's actually really sad. Because his mother is, like, incredible. His mother, like, while a little exaggeration, yeah, she becomes really sad and teary-eyed. Like, she actually chases him like outside, and it's so sad too.
And what happens in the end?
Yeah, he gets taken away, which kind of sucks. But but if you talk to him, he says, "It's my destiny to do this. Please let go of me, Mom." And he never. And the most heartbreaking thing about it is that he never says, "I love you." He never actually says that. I'm like, geez, that hurts on the inside. Okay, so...
So, what happens to him after he goes there?
He will drop the Light of Hope when the guards take him. And he will be sealed, and we will find out later, actually. Because in the final room, it'll have the final part of the story. So the boys' home's Justice Alley, the deed weighs heavily on him. So talk to him like this, and here is where I actually screw up. So you see Doomian and his mom walking around right here, and goes into that house. So the guards will go to the left, and okay, so you have to follow this weird path. Okay, so I screw it up right here. Don't follow what I do, but I actually went around 2 houses. You're actually supposed to go through here and up. You're not supposed
to... You might need to post in arrows there because they didn't see your finger.
Yeah. In front of that tree, in front of the house with the 2 trees, not where I went. I'm not supposed to go behind that house. I'm supposed to go in front of that house and then around. That's very weird. And now he blocks the way. And I'm like, God damn it. I messed it up. And I was like, I don't really want to do this. Do I really want to do this? So they take Doomian away, and his mom's like, Doomian! And she actually falls, and that's actually kind of sad.
It looks like half of her was cut off.
And funny thing about this house, it's actually the same house that one of the Mysidian houses actually has.
Huh.
The same layout, except for that door right over there.
So this place is Mysidian?
Yeah, this place relates to Mysidia, actually. Which is funny because this place is imbued with magic. So yeah, I don't get the Light of Hope, which is actually kind of sad. What's
the Light of Hope do?
The Light of Hope is something that we will deal with later. It's just an item for now. But once you get to the last area, then yeah, you'll deal with the Light. The Light of Hope will get some use. I imagine the Light of Hope to be some used condom. Anyway, by a word, so shall the seal be undone. I don't, this brings up a question. Do you think this is actually like a real time, or do you think it's actually an illusion? What do you think?
Good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. Anyway, I think this is like the 5th floor? I don't know. Yeah, I used hope a lot, but hey, it's something. I'm just trying to use some of the best words to use, so that way I don't get myself screwed over.
Please tell me at least get what you're doing all this for.
I'm doing this for a weapon.
Please tell me at least get it.
Don't worry. No, don't worry. I get it. I get it.
Thank God.
Okay, so, some words that I can recommend to use is, one of them is mercy, which is basically a healing room. You can just go to a statue,
wait, what?
And it heals. Anyway, we're here in Dreadnought, and this guy is basically like, hey you, help us. I'll be right over here hiding. And here's basically the mini game of this game. You have very weak random encounters in this place, thank God. But when there's an area that's about to go completely red, you get a random encounter. I think it's a forced encounter with a sergeant. But here's the problem. There's right over there, there's a soldier. He blocks the way, and if you talk to him, he mistakes you for an intruder, and you have to fight a forced fight anyway. So, yeah, I don't see the point. You're just gonna fight people anyway. Here, in this place, it's just goblins. So, yeah, there's nothing really that useful. But I do recommend that you have at least one ice elemental weapon or item. Or tome, whatever. Because you need something to cool down the Dreadnought. It's actually the reverse events of the Dreadnought, actually. Now that I think about it. Yada yada yada.
So who do we meet at the end instead of Leon? Maria? The actual Black Knight from Fire Emblem?
I don't know.
I prefer him over this lame-o.
I don't know. Well, it's pretty obvious, actually. I do like the I do like the model right over there of the, well, the engine right over there. So why are these soldiers attacking me anyway? Well, they are in a panic, but why are they attacking me anyway? I'm here to help them, but okay. We're killing off his comrades. So right over here.
You're not on a time limit to do this, are you?
No, you're not on time limit, thank God. But you will, but the red spaces do get a little stressful? I don't know.
So after this, instead of walking away as fast as we can, are we gonna run away as slow as we can?
No, actually, I just cut away to the guy. He's at the same place, and he also mentions that, oh wait, I wasn't here the whole time. I was just, I wasn't doing anything. I was just hiding there. I wasn't just gonna leave you here while I took refuge in the aquifer or anything. Perish the thought. That's so medieval to say. Aquifer isn't too bad actually, but it doesn't relate to Furion, so why do I have to give a hell? Why do I have to give a shit? I'm pretty close actually to the end, but because I think this is the only new one that I use. But I was like, what do I want to do? What does he choose? Drum roll, please. Duh. It's Giants.
Oh, goody.
That's next time we should do the Price is Right. Do you wish to break this seal? There's this Family Guy cutaways like Peter was trying to figure out whether or not he wants fries with that, and it's like, and it's like it takes like so long when humanity's extinct. Anyway, hear a voice from nowhere. Show me your strength. Anyway, the Black Dragon. This thing is actually not a threat. He only has like 5,000 HP, and well, he resists all elements, and that's about it. He is also, I don't know if he's susceptible to Toad, but I'm not too sure. However, this guy does have instant death attacks, which could easily kill you at least. Because, well, I think I didn't mention this before, but in the last video I edited in like a separate thing that says that one of the enemies have a instant kill method, quote unquote. Okay, so yeah, this is the Black Durgan. Durgan. Remember the last time Final Fantasy VI? Durgan, never forget. Yeah, I'm just bodying this guy now. And yeah. By the way, you meet this... Oh, okay. By the way, you meet this guy in the extra dungeon. Oh, not the extra dungeon. The extra story mode that you do. And he is actually not that hard.
Extra story mode?
Yes, there is an extra story mode that we're gonna do afterwards. Yes, I want to torture myself more, but I think story-wise it's pretty good. And he's dead. Thank you.
Do you have to pay for it?
No.
Oh, good. At least it's not future past, then. I couldn't stand that.
It's actually pretty... Oh.
Hey, Josh, how you doing?
Oh, good. So, yeah. In all honesty, I think it gives really nice closure. So, yeah. Anyway, now that we've finished all 3 dungeons, there's this last one right over there. Do you see this little indent?
How are you supposed to notice that?
The guy from the South Sanctuary tells you.
Oh.
Like, yeah, that's about... Yeah, I think he says it's above a port town, but that's about it. So now we go down this really, 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 really long staircase. I'm serious, it's really, really, really long.
I'm getting Phantom Hourglass, or not Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks flashbacks. Only instead we're going down.
I think it's because this place is now so old that we have this long, drawn out stair sequence. Maybe that's why.
Whoever built this place must have been really bored.
We're really old, actually. You should also think of that.
What, is this like a beard we're climbing down?
No. Well, maybe.
It's one of the giant's beards.
What's this gnat doing here? And what do you know? It's Doomian! Remember this guy?
Wow.
Yep. This is the same boy that has been sealed for how long? It is countless thousands of years. So here is saying, this is the ultimate magic. Please don't come here. So as guardian of this altar, I will judge whether or not you can have this magic or not. So he summons a beast, and it is known as Frekios. Frekios is who you always fight every time you finish the Arcane Sanctuary.
Oh. That looks rather intimidating, I guess.
Oh yeah, it looks really bad. I think that design-wise, it looks really badass. Especially, I thought the horns over there. They look really menacing. Okay, Frekios. Okay, this guy is special in a way. The more story-based terms you have, the more powerful this guy gets. So basically, if you fought this guy before you even get the first word Wild Rose, he'll only have 800 HP.
Ah.
But if you fight this guy when you have all the terms, when you have all story-based terms, which is basically Jade Passage, after you finish Palamecia and get Leon right over here, he will have 25,000 HP. That's actually quite a lot.
Wow.
Not only that, but be careful. If you're doing a low-level run, he will have he will be immune to the blood sword.
Oh.
Yeah, zero. He will be immune.
Just that specific weapon? That's kind of odd.
No, that's because the blood sword's so OP.
Ah.
Because the blood sword takes away a fraction of your health. A fraction of their health, like 16%. And basically, it hurts them a lot. So, yeah. Other than that, he also has instant death attacks, and he also has very powerful physical attacks, too. Other than that, in terms of magic, he does have, like, Flare, not Flare, Ice Storm, Blaze, Thunderbolt, yada yada yada. I do like his death animation right here. It looks pretty cool. He just disappears in illusions of light.
Sinks back in that hole that came out of the ground.
It's funny because that's how the final boss of Final Fantasy 1 died.
Ah.
Yeah. So we killed Frekios. No prize gained whatsoever. Huh, that's odd. So once you kill him, Doomian right here will give you a prize. Well, that depends on what word you give him. Now, this is what screwed me over, actually. So if you want Furion's best weapon, you have to say Hope. However, it also gives him something else that, if you say Hope, he will hint that he will want the Light of Hope to get the ultimate white magic. Just say, this is where the Light of Hope comes in. If you show him the Light of Hope, he will give you the best white magic spell in the game, Revive.
Ah.
Which it basically kills all your MP, but it heals everybody. And I mean everybody. From allies and enemies. To full HP. 9999. No questions asked.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, so. And I said Hope, which is the best word to say. So I say the second best word to him, which is Palamecia, which is also Leon's best word. I was like, oh shit, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And I was lucky because he gave me the Ragnarok.
That's the Furion's best weapon?
This has the exact amount of attack power that the Masamune has. Not only that, but it does give you a huge stat boost on your agility, strength, and magic, and spirit.
So, what's this ultimate magic that he sealed away?
So he has two of them actually. See, look at that stat boost.
Wow.
99 spirit, 99 agility. Look, so the two ultimate magics that you have is Revive.
Right.
The other one is Destroy.
Ah.
I
was gonna question why Revive was so dangerous it needed to be sealed away, but...
So, once you do this, you have to do all the Arcane Sanctuaries again, because he's just gonna repeat that over and over again. And you can't really do anything about it. So, we're gonna test it out right here. So, let's see how powerful this blade really is. Okay, so, just testing out some wizards right here, the sorcerers right here. Sorry. Now let's see the power.
Nice.
Nope. No, it's not. The first one, 1300. The next, 2000.
Oh.
Let that sink in for a bit. The Masamune did more damage than the Ragnarok. So that means 12 hours of my life not well spent.
Wow.
My heart, it's breaking. Okay, so this is basically an alternate save file that I have. Okay, so no, I did not do the Arcane Sanctuary again.
Thank God.
But this is what happens when you say, this is what happens when you want to get the Destroy Tome. This is the ultimate magic, black magic, that Doomian is tasked to defend, basically. He says it's his destiny, and he says, and he does not say, "I love you, Mom." Son of the Year, by the way. So let's ask him, Destruction. So come here seeking the power to destroy. If it's this destruction you seek, then I'll be left with no choice but to destroy you myself. So, we have an extra battle with Doomian. And now, we come to the fight. Alright, Doomian, right here. He has 30,000 HP, and it's not changed whether or not you have, whether or not you have, what's it called, whether you have the best, well, whether or not you have the turns or not. He has 30,000 HP through and through. He has the strongest and the highest magical power in the entire game.
Do you have to fight him if you want revive? Can you get both revive and destroy?
No, you cannot get both revive and destroy. It's only 1 and 1. And if you do kill him, you will not get any more weapons, and the Arcane Sanctuary will be sealed up. Just saying. So think about this before you do this fight. Other than that, he has Blizzard 6, Osmo 6, Dispel, Blizzard 16, sorry. Dispel 16. Dispel, basically, it gives you more elemental resistances. Breaks your elemental resistances. Which is actually kind of bad, because this guy does a lot of magic. However, this guy also has Flare 16, right over here.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not, well, it doesn't really hurt me that much. Because, well, I have Shell up anyway. And I have the Aegis Shield, so, yeah. He will also have a move known as Starfall 16. This is actually the strongest black magic in the entire game. Well, bar none of Destroy, that is. So basically, you use it to... Basically, Starfall 10... It will do like 1,000 damage to everybody, which is a lot. But other than that... yeah, that's about it. Doomian, while he does have a lot of HP, like the highest out of everybody, even the extra dungeon.
So he's really just an HP sponge?
He's an HP sponge with magic. As long as you have shields, then you're basically good. And, well, here's Starfall 16. It actually looks kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a giant freaking meteor just drops on you. Ow.
Takes off the mask and Sephiroth.
But it only does 400 because I have shields. Shields are pretty damn strong in this game. Okay, is he dead yet? No? Okay.
Do you have to fight him if you want to get revived?
No, you don't have to fight him when you get revived. When you want to get revived, he's like, oh, thank you for being so considerate. Use this magic to be, use this magic to be a goody two shoes and be a pussy. Because only pussies revive people. Yeah, that's about it. If you want any other, once you kill him, he will not give you any other weapons or the revive tome. So be aware, please. So anyway, yeah, he's dead. He does go away pretty quietly, actually, which is a really big twist. He goes away pretty quietly.
How's that a twist?
I don't know, because they usually go off with like an explosion or like wiping out. This one, he just quietly sinks.
Alright.
No! I will not allow you to enter. I forbid it. Now we can finally go around him. Thank you. Until my dying breath. I will defend it. He does mention that this is his destiny, so yeah.
Nah.
So yeah, we finally killed him. He almost acts kind of robotically, like Like, he keeps repeating defend it and yada yada yada. Oh, come on. Do we really... I don't want to do... We need Minwu for this. Where's Minwu? Hey, Doomian. Can you do... Hey, Doomian. Where's your final attack? Come on, aim it at me. And yeah, you're supposed to talk to Doomian here. And he kind of wipes out. Now, I do like this little aesthetic change right here. You can go through the door, right? The seal disappears. If you go through here and get the destroyed tome, the room looks wrecked. But if you go to get the revived tome, the room actually looks really pristine. And now we have the destroyed tome. The best black magic in the entire game. Let's see it in action.
I think I can tell where this is going.
Yep. And I love the reference that it shows, actually. We defend, we use destroy, and it looks like Ultima from Final Fantasy VI. I know, it looks pretty cool, huh? And we kill everyone, even ourselves. Dead.
What?
That's the purpose of the destroy tome.
Well, Maria survived.
It was the perfect plan all this time. It's her role to shine. Alright, so we have finally completed the final dungeon of this place. I hate this place. Can we go play something else now? Okay, so next time we will go through the final dungeon. Well, actually, final two dungeons because it actually kind of links together. But
finally, I'll bet the dead emperor. I'll bet the emperor's an even uglier corpse at this point.
I'm just waiting. I wonder when my soap operas will come up.
I forgot what was the name of the dragoon guy that was with us.
Ricard?
Yeah, I can imagine the two of them are just playing Texas Hold'em or something, waiting.
So when are these guys gonna kill me? Go fish. All right, so next time we will see you guys in David Bowie's lair. David Bowie's lair. All right, so this Game of Glory, I shall return through the final area of the game. Evan, say bye.
Bye.